To give primacy to the judiciary in judicial appointments, the collegium system came into being. And henceforth, if collegium has double-checked a candidature, the candidate has to be appointed, giving judiciary the last word on judicial appointments. In the recent times, the collegium comprising of the CJI and the senior-most judges of the Supreme Court applied its mind to the merit and suitability of certain judges, including the likes of Mr. Sen, and considered him to be more appropriate to be the Chief Justice of Meghalaya High Court after having served as a Calcutta High Court judge for 14 years. Collegium also recommended Mr. Justice Bajantri to be appointed Chief of the Patna High Court. The President went through with the latter, but Justice Sen's recommendation was not acknowledged. Instead, he was rendered to the position of Acting Chief Justice of the Calcutta High Court. The post of Acting Chief Justice is lesser to the post of Chief Justice of a High Court. Therefore, Mr. Sen, having been appointed as the Acting Chief of the Calcutta High Court instead of the Chief of Meghalaya High Court, is a disrespect to him and a disregard of the collegium. Similar instances have also been seen in the past whereby numerous recommendations of the collegium have been ignored or the names suggested have been carefully nitpicked. An argument may now be adduced that the central government has finally cleared the appointment of Mr. Justice Sen as Chief of the Meghalaya High Court. However, there is more than what meets the eye. Mr. Justice Sen was recommended as the Chief of the Meghalaya High Court on 11 September 2025, after a vacancy arose on September 5, 2025 when Justice I.P. Mukherjee retired. A day before Justice Mukherjee's retirement, the central government appointed Mr. Hamarsin Singh Thankyo as the Acting Chief of the Meghalaya High Court. The central government was thus aware that the post of Chief of the Meghalaya High Court was vacant. It therefore ought to have acted with alacrity when the recommendation on Justice Showman came out on September 11, 2025. Similarly, while being the Acting Chief Justice of the Calcutta High Court for 2 weeks allowed Justice Sen to have the experience and dignity of heading 42 judges on the administrative side of a High Court. He, however, will now be leading 3 judges of the Meghalaya High Court. This not only undermines the legitimate expectation of Justice Sen but also undermines his administrative prowess. To avoid such laxity in the application of collegium recommendations as well as to prevent the nitpicking of judges by the executive to later on curb forum shopping, the long-term solution could be establishing a committee comprising judges and political executives and an apolitical person with relevant expertise. You see, the Constitution wants the executive to issue the final appointment of judges. Therefore, executive interference is constitutional. Even then, the judiciary shall have the last word on the merit of a candidate and decide whether the state has any political reason for which it is reluctant to appoint the candidate. So, with that, let's continue inquiring, enlightening, and empowering ourselves and those around us. For more such informative content, don't forget to follow us on Vocal Workouts.